Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back. Hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. I'm going to feature two heavy tank games today. Two heavy tank games. I don't know why, but I had a little trouble saying that. Menji Sovut V from the UAGC clan. Shout out to you guys. Is in his 60 TP. He's going to have the game of his life in the 60 TP. And then we're going to feature another heavy tank game. He is here on Sand River. There's a Manticore and an EBR on his team that are going to scoot around and spot. And there's an EBR and a Sheridan on the other team that are going to scoot around and spot. Full tier 10 matchup. Luckily, I have to say, I'm glad that now when you see an EBR, I see an EBR on the enemy team, there's always an EBR on your team. They balanced the clown cars. That was one of the suggestions I made. If one team has an EBR, the other team should have an EBR. There shouldn't be one EBR on one team and none on the other. Or sometimes, remember in the past, two EBRs on one team, and this team gets a Manticore and a Sheridan. Who's going to win on Camp in a Bushka map? So they did make that change. So sometimes when we complain, guys, or we make suggestions, you can call it either making suggestions or complaining, however you want to describe it. They actually listen, and I have to say, it's better when the clown cars. It would be better if there weren't any clown cars, but if there's gonna be clowns, they better be on both sides. So he's in a heavy tank, and he's moved to where heavy tanks usually go on this map, which I don't really understand. And I'm featuring this game and giving him the benefit of the doubt. This is where he wants to go. And if I'm in a heavy tank, I never go down here and take the low ground. I just don't understand it, moving down here. Because if it becomes a standoff, if the enemies move down in the gully and you move in the gully, and he doesn't notice the T110E3 right there, does he? Okay. Then it's a standoff. If there's artillery, you're just going to get pounded over and over and over again. Oh, this is a good shot of opportunity. There is no artillery, so that might be one reason he has decided to go down here. But it's usually a standoff. There's some good hull down positions, good positions with cover on both sides, and you just kind of stare at each other. And whoever shoots the premium ammo has a better chance of doing damage. And in the meantime, from the flanks, from the high ground, people can shoot down at you. So look on the mini-map, like right over here at K3 and 4, you can shoot down into the gully. They can shoot that T110E3 if he comes around the corner. Also, if there were people over there, he can be shot down on. But for some reason, it's World of Tanks, so people started doing it, and I guess that's just what they do. Like, take the low ground! I don't know why. But anyways, in this particular game, there's only one enemy that was dumb enough to take the low ground, and he's dead. So now all the heavy tanks on it, well, not all of them, but the AMX M454, the E100, and him, and the T110E3, they're in the low ground. They control the low ground. So in my books, the enemy team should win this game easily, because look at all the firepower that's in the low ground here. And I think the enemies just do not respond. Let's just watch the replay, but see, this is not a clan battle. They're not talking to each other. They're not proposing strategy. And if they were, they'd say, oh, look at all the heavy tanks in the low ground. And they would take these guys out and sweep down here and sweep down the 9-0 line. But it doesn't look like that's possible, because look at all the hesitation that's going on over here. Anyway, that's besides the point. Random battle, you got to play your own game. And he's taking the low ground. So there you go. How is it going to work out? Now, I guess if you win the low ground here, there's places you can climb up, like the E100 and the AMX M4. You can kind of climb up and maybe try. You forgot to press the trigger. You see what I mean? Like, where does he go now? Where does he go? He's got the low ground. And my point is made perfectly here. They had the advantage, but now they have a lot of firepower in the low ground, and the enemy team is able to catch up, because on the high ground, the enemy team has the advantage now, right? And all their big tanks are in the low ground. So let's see. Now all of a sudden they're losing. This guy's come to take a shot. He snaps him. He snapped the Muppet. Snap that Muppet. Snap that Muppet. Snap that Muppet. What was that guy trying to do? He came up and was going to shoot him, but instead of shooting, he sat there. Got himself killed. Yeah, so there's always that, eh? I mean, if the enemy team sucks, it doesn't matter if you take the low ground. And he snaps another one. Snap that Muppet. Snap that Muppet. But it's still a close game. 7-6. He's just doing his best, guys. He's just doing his best. I'm throwing out opinions on strategy. Obviously, in this particular game, every game is different. He chose to go here. It ends up being the right decision. I'm just throwing out observations about the strategy as a whole. I find that it's not that great a place to go. Oh, beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. Is he firing just regular ammo? Yes, he is. Average penetration, 250. He's not loading the heat. So this guy, you know, he's playing it like a regular schmo. But I just find it's... Anyway, you guys leave some comments. What do you think of the strategic advantage of this gully? Look at the gully here. It's this banana-shaped gully there. What do you think of the strategic advantage of this gully? Let me know what you think. I know that I've played lots of skirmishes and with clans, and when you get this map, we never go down into the gully. I'm not in a clan, but I used to just like drop in on those tier 8 skirmishes. It was always take the high ground, take map position, shoot in towards the center. There's lots of sand dunes and hull down positions here. Lots of options to go. Oh, and he's good. Okay, good. He almost got hit here by a Minotauro. The Minotauro is probably... Oh, no. Hey, the Minotauro fired. Yeah, I would have taken the blind shot. Let me know in the comments section. What is the strategic advantage of the low ground? They're losing 8-11. That's the strategic advantage. But he gets a... Yes! He fortuitously poked out there just as the Minotauro decided to blunder forward like a Muppet. All the Minotauro had to do was take it a little bit wider and not just drive sideways off his little perch. But now he knows that there's no Minotauro there. Poking this way, there's a leopard, an Object 430U, and a Muppet! What? What? Another one! Another one! Another one! Another one! Another one! Another one! Boom! Don't you know he has a big gun? Minotauro? He's fighting for his life now, guys. He's fighting in the low ground. Now, the IS-7 is not... Look at the enemy IS-7. Could have snuck up behind him. It would be 2 versus 1, but the IS-7 has decided, no, just kill my teammate. Just kill my teammate. Teamwork! And he's all of a sudden at 6,000 damage. And he keeps telling his team, I've been spotted. Help! I've been spotted. There's an IS-7 in front of you. His 2 medium tanks are doing good. They've moved along the edge of the map and they're getting into sniping positions. They might be able to snipe this IS-7 if he detects the IS-7. He's got 845 HP left. And there's the Super Conqueror. There's the IS-7. He did not spot them. The medium tanks did. But that gives him his bearings. He knows where to go now. The Object 430U could be anywhere. He does not want to get hit by the Super Conqueror, and he's okay. He's okay. He has not been spotted. They do not know he's here, and he's trying to get a shot on this. If he could shoot over the shoulder. Oh, look! Oh no! Armor not penetrated, because the Object 430U is a medium tank. And he shot him in the side, so that's not a very good thing to do. He bounces the IS-7. He's got to... Oh, he bounced that shot, and he bounced that shot accidentally. He tried to ram this guy, but he accidentally killed him. Anyway, now hide behind him. Get hull down behind the Object 430U. He took another 421. The Super Conqueror low rolled. He's only got 14 HP. The Super Conqueror wants to line him up. Who's going to reload faster? The Super Conqueror bounces, and he shoots him. And he's still not dead, the Super Conqueror. To face hug him. Like, put your turret in there. Get the turret in the face. When the Super Conqueror doesn't know where to shoot, the Super Conqueror bounces. He's reloaded and he takes him out on the battlefield. Ha! That's why you take the low ground, I guess. It's so much harder when you take the low ground. Well, now that's exciting, right? That's, I guess, why we play this game, because those situations, and now Wargaming says no. Now it's still not in the bag here, guys. He's got 14 HP. The IS-7 has a lot of HP. That IS-7 has ignored him the whole game. He let his teammates fight him. He's taken no notice. He's just a blithering, blind buffoon. And of course, he does not pen the IS-7 because
that is the way this game is programmed. We have special pixel on side, which is Russian bolt, which absorb special weak Polish shells.
I think the shot deviated slightly down and hit the track. Okay, yeah, you know, whatever. Have a cookie. Okay, here he goes, here he goes. Up the ass for you, buddy. Ho, 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 ho! You like it like that? No, you like it like that. And he ends up having the game of his life, guys. 8,135 damage, 8 kills. He lost some credits. Don't stop me now. Don't stop me now. Because we're having a good time, having a good time. Well, guys, I had to actually update the game, update the latest patch. And this seems to be happening all the time now. Every couple of days, Wargaming comes up with a new little patch. I think this particular one that I just updated was the Steel Hunter one, or this was a couple of days ago. You were watching this a couple of days after I recorded it. And it's very difficult for content providers now, you know, especially when I'm trying to do the cheating game rigger series. And you guys send me a replay, and I click it and I look at it, and it looks like, oh yeah, it looks like there could be some game rigging going on here. And the game was from a week ago. I can't show it because if I update the client, it won't show the old replay. And I know, you're probably saying, Klaus, why don't you just, instead of updating, start a new file and keep all the old versions so that you can, you know, how much of a pain in the ass that is. I'm not gonna store 22 different versions of World of Tanks on my hard drive so that I can show old replays. It's just, I won't take that step, even though I am a content provider. I just, once they have a new patch, the old replays don't work. And you just gotta show new ones. So some of you have sent me some probably pretty good stuff, and I apologize if I have not been able to show it. Because, oh, there was a new patch, a new small bug fix. We needed to secretly buff artillery a little bit. All the old replays won't work. Look at the minimap here, guys. They've ignored completely the 1, 2, 3 line. We're watching another heavy tank gameplay. VZ55, just a regular guy, okay? His name is Afog. Afogan? From the Rats clan. Shut up to you guys! And he finally shoots someone, but the game is just saying no, no, no. But he did. He got 701 tracking assist and 545 damage. And you got to be careful behind you. The T-30 is calling help with good reason. But you notice they've made a mistake of taking no map position, and the enemies have not capitalized at all on the no map position, because none of the enemies have pushed down the 1 and 2 line and swept around and engulfed these guys in a massive crossfire. It has not happened, and that's because the caliber of play in random battles is shit. So you can make huge mistakes like this as a team, and it doesn't matter. If this was a clan war, it'd be over already. The other team would have swept around behind them. They'd be taken, you know, enemies to the left of me, enemies to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Woohoo! That's what would be happening, but this is a random battle, so that's not happening. And now he's going to say, okay, let my gun do it. 1 and 2. He does not kill him, but and he takes 1 and 2. He traded 2 for 2. And now that AMX 1390 has moved on, look what he's spotted: a camping T95 and 2 Lions, who have done nothing. I do nothing. I see nothing. I want nothing. And he's taken the low ground again. If you guys figured out, this game is about taking the low ground. And I think, well, watch out for the Type 61 to your left. Watch out for the Type 61 to your left. Oh, someone killed the Type 61. Or he would have got hit. My conclusion is, take the low ground. My conclusion is, you can only win when you take the low ground if the enemies are utterly incompetent. Okay? I think that's the only way you can win if you take the low ground. But hey, we're watching 2 battles. They've taken the low ground. Let's see how it goes here. You can poke up from the low ground and say, oh, Daddy, look, there's a tank that snapped me, Daddy. He's almost dead. You notice how the theme runs through my videos? 2 heavy tanks, take the low ground. They're both almost dead. The enemy teams on both videos are complete, utter clueless Muppets. It's a theme. It's a recurring theme in World of Tanks. Snap! Jesus. He aims the second shot. Like nothing's going right for him in this game. What's happened to your RNG? It used to be RNG as easy as 1, 2, 3. And now it's like... It's terrible. But okay, come on. I know you like it like that. Yes, you like... Oh, it's hot. Oh, yeah. My body. You hear the commander? My body. Oh, yeah. The low ground is good when you can poke up, take some shots, and pull back. But generally, I mean, it's kind of well known. You're easier to hit in the low ground. That's why you always want to take the hill. And can he? Whoa! Ho, ho, ho. That's a formidable opponent. That AMX has strong turret, good gun, good mobility. Strong opponent. And this guy's a one-shot. Everyone can one-shot him. And there's a T-95. Oh, there's a lion. There's a lot of... What? There's a sleeping lion. Crouching lion, sleeping lion. He found the sleeping lion. Guys, is it fun just watching regular schmoes try their best? Make some mistakes at the beginning. The team not do too well. But then hanging on, clutching on to their last remaining HP and trying to help the team all the way to the end of the battle. Not just mopping up, killing all the enemies, spamming premium ammo in their tier 10 object, whatever the fuck. Right? We get to watch it snap it. Yeah, the game says, yes, my body. That's one of those lions. And you know what they're thinking now? I wonder where the lions are. Wonder where the lions are. Reference? I don't think a lot of you are going to get that one. Canadians will. Hint, hint. Are you wondering where the lions are? Whoa! Yes! And my body. Body. Boom. Oh. He bounced 750. Are you still wondering where the lions are? Actually, there's only one lion left. He's got a BZ-75. Look at all the shells that have hit him. They're like all heat and APCR, man. Only 5% of them. Oh, and his teammate just exploded. Oh, we're going to be on the edge of our seats now. All right, Rastus. We're losing 1-2. It's exciting. I'm so happy I could just spit. Hey, here. Oh, there's the lion. Crouching tiger, sleeping lion. And now where's the T-95? Where's the... that's a big tank. The T-95 must be trundling along that way. Look at the last known position of the T-95. Where is it? Why don't you go for a reload? What's wrong with you? Go for a reload. Okay, he's gone for a reload. Don't move forward while you're reloading. What if he's there? Just wait. Oh, the simple things. The simple things. You're not even... What if he's right there and you're not loaded when you show up? Just wait. Okay, he's accidentally loaded now. He comes around the corner. And he'll be coming around the corner when he comes. How far could a T-95 have gone? There he is. And he, oh, you like it like that. Up the ass for you. You like that. Oh, yeah. I know you like it like that. And I say bravo to Afogne. Bravo, my friend. You did really well. 6,224 damage. Not the highest damage game in a VZ55. He made some credits and he had a good time. Did you guys have a good time? Leave some comments. Let me know what you think. Subscribe to the channel. Help the channel grow, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.